Hello everybody, Catchy1380 with Catchy Gaming. So the other day I had a thread from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth team on X. And one of them was talking about the Brawl. And I went through it out of curiosity and I saw a bunch of people were having issues with it. And some people are talking about a pause trick, which I have no idea about. If you want to try doing that, you can Google it. But I am going to do my best to make a guide for other people. So I have dyspraxia or something along those lines where I will unintentionally put in the wrong input, is the best way to, say it. Like I will think up on my right hand and I'll do it on my left hand instead. It's bizarre. And things like this kind of mess with my brain, so it took me a while. But I eventually got it. It's kind of deceptively simple. I think a lot of the telegraphs for the animation are part of the problem. With Sephiroth, it's mainly when he uses his left arm. It's really hard to distinguish between a left straight punch and a left hook. I call them haymakers because that's what it looks like. My best advice for that is honestly just practice. That's what it took for me to finally be able to dodge all these attacks. The other thing you want to watch are the hands. I actually have done martial arts. I did it for like 5 years. And the thing they taught us to do is watch the shoulders, except that doesn't really work with these. So I kept doing that, and I should have been watching the hands and not the shoulders. Now, there's some other things you should probably or would like to know. You have to land 5 hits on them in order to get the limit and take them out. And I should probably add, this is all based on an assumption that they haven't changed anything with any recent patches either. So let's say you're playing the base game with no updates. This would probably be a viable guide, assuming they haven't changed anything. Like I said, in a patch, it should still work. So in terms of Sephiroth, I believe he only has to land 3 hits on Cloud, and then it's all over. It might be 4. And depending on the limit bars for each character depends on what Sephiroth does as well, I might add. So for starters, when you have 0 limit in each bar, you have to dodge 6 attacks. Yes, 6 attacks. If you get hit in any shape or form, including blocking, you have to start all over again. After 6, he'll do the rage move, or he'll do a very specific combo. He has 4 combos that he does that I'm aware of. So right here, let me slow down the footage. He's about to do his first combo. So every time he'll start with a left straight punch, a right hook, a left straight punch, and a left uppercut every time. If you know the order to dodge those, you can easily do it. Sephiroth may repeat that combo. It depends on how much of a limit bar is filled up for Cloud and Sephiroth as well. So here, I dodged 2 times, and then he started another combo. This time around, he'll start with a right uppercut, he'll do a left hook, a right straight punch, and then he'll be open to another hit. So here he goes into another combo, starting with a right hook. I unfortunately messed this one up. I'll have to look to see if I have any footage about how he does that combo. I believe he does repeat it. But you want to watch out for that first move because that'll dictate the moves that he follows up with. So he's about to repeat the first combo, the left straight punch, the right hook, the left hook, the right straight punch, followed by a left uppercut. So he can repeat any of these as far as I can tell. Sometimes he'll lower his hands, allowing you to land a punch. So here comes that combo I missed earlier. Starting with a right hook. And I messed it up again. Like I said, I have some issues. In terms of nailing those combos. So I'm going to mess up these two rage combos like 3 times. A lot of it is, like I said, I have dyspraxia. At least that's my excuse. Whether you think it's legitimate or not is another thing. Other part is I think it's the analog sticks. I think those were just poor decisions in terms of controls layout for this. They should have used the face buttons and the D-pad buttons personally. Now, there's one thing you definitely want to avoid. You don't want to hold it in anticipation, because that will just cause you to block instead of dodging it. If you hit it too early, it counts as a block instead of a dodge. So I'm about to actually get that combo and keep messing up here. So he's going to do a right hook followed by another right hook, and then he's going to do a left straight punch, followed up by a right uppercut. So you can see that both the gauges are full. That'll change how he does his combos. I messed this up. I anticipated it too early, so I'm going to skip to the part where I do eventually get it, or maybe I'll just let it play out so you can see it at full speed. And I'll start my commentary once I get to that final combo when I finally beat him. Alright, this is the one I actually beat him at. I'm just going to let it play until that last combo, and I'm going to slow it down. I might actually do it a little bit more than 75%. Chop! 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 So he's about to come to the final combo, and I'll admit I barely did this. I just did it by the skin of my teeth. But he's going to do one last combo, and it's going to be similar to the very first one I went over. It's not the same, though. He adds a couple more strikes to it to kind of mess with you. But just do your best to remember what they are. So here comes the final combo. It's going to be that left straight punch, that right hook, followed by the left hook, right straight punch, followed by a second right straight punch, a right hook, and then he'll leave him open. He'll do that when he's almost defeated. I hope this helps. Good luck, guys, and have a good one.